Will I be better if I just focus on one? What happens if I fail at all? Like failing at one thing is better than failing at multiple things. Am I focusing on the wrong thing? Like, why am I then getting bored? All these inevitable questions lead to an oddity in life, business, and tech.
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say. You should hear it. Oh.
Hello, I'm Nafisa and welcome to Novelista Podcast, where I share the art of being novel and securing my life, where being business and growing in tech. For over 3 years, I had struggled alone with finding my path and securing that life I wanted for myself. Join me as I share my journey with you all by hitting that subscribe button.
Come on, listen to me.
So yeah, I'm finally done with my exam. I finished on fourth, right? Me. And the exam is let's just say between that April and May, I went through anxiety and the rest. So it wasn't really my issue was that I feel like with my capability or ability, I could get a B. What am I even saying a B? A. But then I have a writing challenging problem, and it scared me because a lot of people have told me my handwriting is this, my handwriting is eligible. Thing is, I'm really trying a lot, and I keep getting pain, like trying to force myself to write B, trying to force myself to write like a baby, kind of like singular, like writing one in the line. It was terrible an experience. So the challenge and also it brought down my confidence by a lot. I was passing through anxiety, and I think at a point in time I was not so much at a point in time throughout the day I keep making kind of like a joke with people around me that see one day I'll just get in this exam hall like break my pen and say I'm not module, or one day my father will just see me out and saying I'm not module. Honestly, it was annoying because I feel like this is something that if my handwriting was sort of like eligible enough, I could get an A. But now the handwriting and everything and how people make me feel as if I'm actually at fault regardless of me explaining to them that I'm trying my best. Like if how will I say it like they keep saying my best is not enough. I remember at the time was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I even have to like start learning how to write. I basically bought an handwriting book to learn how to write, but rather from there my handwriting became worse. So I believe that it wasn't a gift that God gave me. So and yeah, I think a lot of people have mocked me around it. They rap on it and everything. But well, I'm still alive. I don't know if that's the best thing or what, but I know I'm still alive. So I don't know because the result is not yet out yet. So like I've been so scared out of my wit. Like I'm honestly so scared because the thing is this is something that I really know. Yeah, I'm confident about, but the handwriting challenging issue I have it's uh, no, it's scaring me. It's really scaring me. And honestly, how would I say, I'm not really like, my academic, I don't allow my academic success to determine my life. But the thing is, you understand when I feel like it's all a matter of like, how would I say, feeling myself or like feeling people that my guidance that are actually paying for the school fees and everything. So yeah, because really honestly, even if I finish with the school, I have no idea what to do with it. So I'm now back. Yeah, I'm back for this quarter. So because of the health issue I went through between April and my pelvic was experiencing kind of like I don't know, just a bit of a pain, quite a lot of pain actually, but for one reason or the other, maybe because my pain threshold is kind of like how do I say threshold? Almost damn English. Guys, excuse my pronunciation or what? As you can see, my voice is a bit echoing and everything. As you know, it's actually Ramadan. I was not planning on recording this episode because I feel like I should postpone it till after Ramadan when my voice is a bit clearer and it's not tasty, it's not dry. But then I feel like I just feel like I'll keep postponing it since I decided to make Novelista a business and a brand, so not just a project. and everything. So, guys, so for the quarter 3, because of what I went through April, I have to like review my quarterly plan for Q2 and also plan because feel like if April never happened, April was kind of like a terrible thing in terms of academic, money issue and everything. It was terrible, guys. I don't even know how to say. I really want to come like hear what's the you guys like what's the best thing or like what's one good thing that happened to you during the month of April. So I really appreciate that. So for this month of May now, my main focus actually to just be done with Ramadan. Honestly, I don't like celebration. Even my parents do feel it. I'm not really the type of person that celebrates things. It's just like a normal day for me. So I hate it when I admire it when people kind of like dress up, do like happy that I hate that stuff. But to me, I feel like it's just a normal day for me. And Ramadan is actually feel like a normal day. The only thing was that my dehydration level went low and it's breaking out my skin, which make me realize that water actually helped me a lot because guys, my face has really break out. I haven't have to like stop using some of the skincare. Like I totally stop using skin, either moisturizing, any oil, everything I stop using, guys. But I really don't know. So let me like get back to my skin. Like is it balance level they will call it without the skin? Then I'll probably change some skincare product. But the price of is even is scary big. So I really love to hear as I said, I would love to hear you guys any good thing that happened to you during the month of April. And yeah, guys. So as I said, I replan my quarterly. So I haven't worked on my notion yet because I've done it on the notes and everything. Because I did not do bullet journal this month. This year. I'm feeling of doing bullet journal. Like I really want to go. I miss bullet journal. I feel like I thought I would not miss it that much since I have more planners. Like I have a morning page. I have a health page. I have a is it yearly page, yearly planner. I have a journal, about 5. Yeah, so I thought I would not miss bullet journaling that much, but because I realized I really miss it. So one of my goals this year was actually to kind of like create a notebook. Yeah, I wanted postponing it next year, but since, as I said, I decided to think like a businessman in terms of things that waiting, pushing things backward, like forward, will just increase my anxiety in the sense that I'll be more anxious, like, and need to make money, guys. I really need to make money. Because since I've invested in this brand now, I need to kind of like pay back the money I invest, the capital I invest on. So I think yeah, basically that's how my April has been and my thoughts. So like as you can see, basically kind of like when you talk about kind of like this oddity, misfits, other people will call it multi passionate. Lots of what I've been given. If you want to give yourself the belly, if you don't, probably the people that are very I say hypersensitive or like hyperactivity, like so more than they are have more than one interest. They can't stay in one place for long or they can't do something for long. I don't know. My brain actually functions in such a way that you guys know I do have calendars, right? But do you guys know that the calendar actually is not my purpose of doing the calendar wasn't to plan my day or my week. My main purpose of doing that calendar was actually to plan my year. I know you guys are shocked. Yes, I actually plan the calendar according to week, according to month. But the main thing I focus was that to give me like an overview of what I'm going to do in a year. Because my brain is kind of like funny thing is that there are times when I'm very productive. Like you see me working hmm, like a robot or like a working machine. In the next hour, you will see me being like a dead mouse. So I think basically it means that like I can't say I'll be productive on Monday, then less productive on Tuesday or motivated on Wednesday. Because there are times when like throughout Monday night from 12 a.m. down to 6 a.m. in the morning, my brain is working. I'm trying to imitate that turning that hot machine doing that to remove steam. Then you sit down for that hour for maybe so my brain it's Sometimes maybe I'll be active on Saturday, Sunday, throughout Monday to Friday. Like my body is not moving anywhere. It's stiff. So basically, my calendar is trying to guide me for my year. So because even though I put tasks on Monday, once I see that okay, oh, my brain is more active, I'll do the most important things first. Then maybe the least important thing like checking my social media, um, sleeping, choice. I feel like it's not really like motivation that is pushing me. I feel like it's I'm not even focusing on the end result. I feel like it's something I've not really like get my hands on it, guys. So once I do, I'll probably talk to you guys. So I've talked enough. I've been talking enough. Basically, we're going to talk about being an multi-passionate. Hmm. So like I say, like some will say like you are multi-passionate, but others will say that you are a powerhouse. Then there are others who believe that you either suffer from hyperactivities or attention deficiency hyperactivities disorder, attention deficiency hyperactivities disorder. Yes, I'm correct. ADHD. All their opinions usually met with a smile for me because cause I kind of like I'm definitely sure I'm not the only one, but most people usually have no response to them. Like for me, like I have dabbled in so many things, like I have so many skills. Like guys, I this year I spent reading up in Notion, a superpower Notion, and I was listing down the skill almost I have about 120 something skill. And I don't know if it's normal for a human being. It's normal for a human being to have that much skill. Well the thing was that I think when I was telling Damien, I was like, ah, actually, guys, Damian is me, oh, but think I don't know. Just guys, I'm a little bit loose in the head. I basically have some kind of like it's have both as my someone that keep me grounded, my personal like my friend, best friend. Like sometimes I'll say like I talk to myself and I kind of like receive criticism, feedback, and everything. Like most of when I would tell people, like, oh, oh my God, these are some of the things you can like make money of. Honestly, let me know, like, guys, I am literally dependent on my parents at the moment, and that is something I'm trying to work on. So that's why I decided, okay, since for a while now, I actually started Nobody Star as project and this is something I'll stick to and I really want to focus on. Let me make it as a business. So my goal for this year is to actually turn build Novelista as a brand. So next year my goal will be to move out of my parents' home. I don't know if I should move out because I'm still thinking about it. Probably talk to you guys in another episode about it. All the rambling is going making me have an headache. So yeah. So like I have been told that I could make so much money of them, but what do they know? Like, what do they know? Like, there is this constant feeling of being an oddity that I've been experienced. That I start seeing myself as a failure, like at because I'm not focusing on one part and seeing it through. Like, I keep having this random thought of what if and what not. Sometimes I ask myself, like, could it be because you only heard of like success stories from those who have specialized in your field, or could it be because you are not truthful to yourself? Like I was that kid, guys, who never have a dream. Oh my god, like I was that kid, guys, who basically it's just growing up, everything was like defined for me. Like everything was until I reached the age of 19, 20. I think that was when I was in my final second 300 or 400 level of university. I started growing the backbone that I start figuring out who is who and what is me. It's like I have to grow from the beginning. Basically, I'm kind of like the first born in my house and the first gen. I don't know which generation I belong to that have gone to university fully. So it's and as a female also, my dad like everything. I believe that my parents were never wrong and everything. I don't know my parents were never, but I have this mindset that since they're the one that is actually paying for the fee, so give it to them to detect how what they should do with their money. So yeah, my journey into tech actually was unexpected, unplanned, never what I wanted. As I said, I never know what I wanted as a kid growing up. Like the only thing I know how to do was that go to school, go to school, read, go to school, read. That was my life, guys, when I was a kid. So it was, it was so when to become a doctor. Oh yes, I'll become a doctor. My lawyer. Yes, I'll become a lawyer. So doing when I wrote my first work, I think it wasn't really good. My math was a bigger failure, and I wrote NECO, which was really good. So I used NECO to enter. But because of Nigerian academic institute mentality and their craziness and their terrible choice of course for people, actually, because I actually chose architecture, and the reason why I decided to go for architecture was that I was at a process where I was in love with geometric shape building. Especially those Egyptian sharp geometric sand building of it's in those their sharp building in Morocco. Yeah, I was kind of like basically obsessed with it. The colorful house. The, so yeah, I decided to go with architecture because I was like dead set on like bringing that um I always call it, let's just say culture into Nigeria because between me, Nigeria has one of the most boring house I've ever seen. But yeah, their houses are expensive and what. The structure is boring, everything is dull, it's enclosed. Sometimes I do wonder, what do we need so much work around us? Like, it's too enclosed. I feel like I wanted to actually change the face of Nigeria. I remember dreaming of how my house would be full of glasses, sharp edges, concrete, unpainted, colorful. Oh my god, I was a child with that dream. Now, guys, before you say, but didn't I say I'm a kid that doesn't have a dream? Here is the thing. I was at that phase when magazines, I start looking at magazines and I start watching film, seeing so many different things on the TV. Like I'm being influenced by them because I have a dream of how my house is going to be. Basically, it's like okay, I'm going to, when I have a, okay, it's like me saying, okay, my house will be this, my house will be that. Okay, there is nobody that can like pass that I can pass that dream to like a vision what I want except me. So let me become that. That's not what I mean. So it's like even up to now, I've always wanted to be friend and architecture. A really good. I remember when my sister, I always wanted her to study architecture so that to help me bring my vision to life. So basically, I just did it for myself, not so yeah, I think that was the only thing I would have said I really like fall in love with career wise. And in a country whereby not like it's kind of like enclosed from other jobs. I remember being in school, I was hearing about so many job opportunities outside. I was shocked, surprised, and angry at the same time. I let's go back to how my journey actually started. So when I went to school, public school gave me something related to medical science, laboratory science, whatever, and I wasn't interested. Just I have this attraction to blood, which we're not going to go through today. So my dad said, okay, fine, let's go for. Let us say he doesn't want me to stay at home applying to so many school and everything. It was only those two that gave me what I want. None of them wanted to give me architecture. I don't understand. Like I wrote TD. Oh my, I wrote course related to architecture. So why are you giving me science course? You know, so I thought, why are you giving me medicine? Why are you giving me laboratory science? I don't need it. So yeah, people are telling me that I'm so lucky that I was giving all this stuff. But which luckiness? You know, who will do blood? I'm not scared of hospital. Just I don't like my attraction to blood. So yeah, we finally decided to go for computer science based on someone of my family friend opinion. I hated it because what do I want to go and do computer? I know all about computer. Basically, I thought it's just Microsoft, whatever, Corel and whatever. So I'm basically a type of kid that will destroy the computers in the house. Then along the line, I will know it will not be fixable. So I hated that course. Like I never really put my effort in it for close to 2 years until I was in 300 level first semester. That something just sparked a life into me of giving it a try. Really worked my best. But when you kind of like be really down on your 100 level, 200 level, so your 300 level, your results will be a little bit down, not to expectation like that. When you're looking for class, 100 level, 200 level, they now decide to, yeah. So I was so determined, like, okay, babe, you must put in your hard work. That if I really finish with second class or I never wanted first class because I feel like the responsibility was too much. So I can get a good job and everything. I don't really need to think about it. I remember my friends being divided, like people in my class, and I was never really close to my class. I have that mindset where in such a way that I'm not really close to my department. People are more close to other people in their department, other people in other departments. Yeah. It's like me being computer science, I'm more close to my engineering science students. So I even up to now it's still in my blood. I don't know why. So yeah, I remember in my class when they was, who wants to become a software engineer? Everybody raised it. Who wants to become a me say I don't even know what to become. Then I said, Damian, what do you want to become? I said, yeah, I'll just laugh. So I did internship for networking. It was okay, but it was boring. Basically, the organization was boring. It was the thing is I don't interact much with people, but I really like to have a lively like I need to have it. Like people are still alive. Like so even if I'm dead, like in the other room, I know that yes, so I'm still in the human world. So it was a school, it was no, it wasn't no, that wasn't my first internship. My first internship was learning how to program Java. It was okay, but it was boring. All of them were having I hope of schooling abroad, which me it was never in my dreams. So it was do that for 6 months. Java was okay, but it just wasn't my interest. And then that was when I learned programming. So I went back to school. That was when I learned database with along with my and it wasn't my interest. I find that it wasn't my interest. Okay, I went to networking, which was my second internship was in networking. Um your babe did not fall in love with it. Lie, it wasn't. So yeah, I finished school. Okay, what did you want to become? I said anything. I don't know. Let me just use my certificate to get a job going to getting a job with those certificates, it's something I still been searching for. Yeah, I've gotten internship along the way, but none have been paying internship. And my house is a bit far from where people like the business district, you understand, about 1 hour, 15 minutes. So calculate the transportation I will spend every month. Oh, no. And so that was, I'm not going to get a business internship without payment. So I've been struggling trying to get a paying job. I became a support consultant. I started learning how to build websites for people. But no, I have to even done it and only help within my family, which I'm never collecting fees from it because I'm not even interested in making money off of it. I just want to do it based on my own schedule and everything. So if you collect money for the website development, you don't have to like mm, I don't have to have a deadline for working. I can just work on it anytime I like. Yeah. So I mean, oh, I've worked a lot too. I've done like I learned Java. No, no, no. I learned database. No, no, no. I think then I learned programming. Basically, I learned language. Programming language. I be HTML, CSS, PHP. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. When I was in school, then I went to networking. No, it wasn't my interest. Okay, fine. I decided to learn website development. No, 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 it doesn't work. Okay, fine. Game development. Oh, more. I was even like more in love with developing game for myself than working as it along the line. Along the line, whatever happened? Okay, yeah, I got some internship, both support consultant and system admin, no payment. I have to leave after a year or something like that. And I keep applying for job, no resume, I'm being accepted. It becomes so much that my dad used to think that I don't apply, that I was being selective or like, but I do apply to job every day. Then that will be 2 years ago. Generally, if I apply for a job every day, I'll basically apply. Not really every day. Like I just don't give approximately. Basically, in a week, if I've applied to about 5 jobs. So basically, imagine how many jobs I've applied in within 2 years, all with no response. I have paid for resume. I have paid for someone to do my resume, my cover, everything was. So I was now going through the question that time, which allowed me to start a blog. So starting a blog, now we are here. So basically, my career in tech has been. I don't want to say I don't have more success. I don't have success story in it. I feel like I've been told to build in public. I can't even. I'll be doing code, the one of coding or the one of class. I'll not even remember to even share my distance. Honestly, it's just I don't know how people do it to even remember all those things. Yes, it's on my to-do list to actually share my progress, but abeg, I don't even have time to start formulating words. I mean, I have other things to do. You know, that of thing I've done. I've also, I was, I that was okay. That was when I also. get interested in information security, or I found out about security. Basically, as someone, my interest again that I really know I love like upon architecture building was criminals. Like I really love when they analyze criminals, then they analyze crime scene. I actually thought that was what I'll be doing, like a profiler. Oh my god, I must have been crazy thinking about it at the moment. But then it wasn't available in Nigeria. Okay, fine. I was like so persistent on schooling abroad because of I really want to be a profiler. Okay, I just want to work in a police unit. Definitely not in Nigeria because let's be frank, our Nigerian police units, whatever, it's a trashy politics. So I never wanted to do that. So I decided to. I think that was when I came across security, information security, cyber security. It was huge. Like I was confident that I finally found the right thing. I spent money on training. I spent hours on training. I spent, what was it again? My time, my resources, my brain, up until last year when I started losing interest on it. More. I could not cry, guys. I was like so thankful to Lord that for whatever reason I finally did not go and school abroad. Like if I had schooled abroad, with wasting how much school fees then and after I feel like I'm not more doing yeah mugbe I feel like I will just cut off like to like guys. So yeah, basically when I'm still studying cybersecurity, yeah, in Nigeria, yeah, but my main focus for my thesis is kind of like criminology and psychology. So I don't know if it's going to be approved because Nigerians they are just dead bent on like improving other people's thesis rather than working on their own, and we don't even have that side in our police system. So that's I know that was a lot of rambling on my tech journey. So I haven't so currently, my interest, the only thing I feel like I can really like give back to people in tech is actually look for people that are like me, like create a platform for them. Which is something I'm trying to do, but I really don't want to do it this year, and I really also want to do it this year. The reason why I don't want to do it this year because I'm trying to do Novelista. So maybe next year I can like dedicate 5 minutes every day for it. I don't know, who knows. I've settled on the name. I just haven't worked on the color yet. And I've settled on the mission, the vision, and everything has been drawn on my notion. So yeah, I think along the line I discovered that my issue is that I'm not good at labeling titles. You understand? I'm more like you ask me what did I do? I will not give you a response. I'm a security planner manager. Rather, I will give you a response that, okay, I help people create this, and this. So I think that's where I realized along about 5, 6 years along the line that that is where I'm having an issue with. So this year, no, is it this year, between early January or late December, I took out a notebook and write down all what I want to be in like sentence rather in label. And I discovered that they all have a part of like building something, building a platform for people like yeah, but then I'm not really good with people. I'm good with people because I went for customer service and people told me I'm really good with them. But then I become like, like, what do you mean I'm good with you guys? Even know how it's like the thing is, I have a lot of compliments on my previous job, which was internship that wasn't paying guys. Support consultant, customer service, all these things they join together on how like carefree I am. I was like. So I feel like I'm that person that can differentiate my personal from my business. So yeah. So then I realized the is the label actually I realized that it's restricting me. So personally, as I said, I'm currently studying cybersecurity. I don't really know what to do with it, but I have an idea of like I don't know what to do with the certificate. You understand, guys? But I have an idea of how I want my life to be like to do. Like I said, I actually created a Notion page and like in a book actually write down what I want to be in word or what I want to do in the future. How I envision my life to be in word that like label or job title. And so far so good. We've been having results. So guys, I think that's what am I even saying? I think that's quite a lot of rambling. Something that have been bothering me, guys. I'm thinking of like changing my name for you guys. Not only like change, you know how I feel like okay, my parents gave me a name, but I feel like I don't really like the way people pronounce the name. I'll kind of like people short the name. So I feel like if I should use this, is actually a name I've been using in school. My friends call me that by that. Actually, Damian Badger. Basically, because I do have a lot of arguments on how they call my real best name. So Damian Badger was more easier for them. I was the only one having the name. So I'm thinking of actually changing it. I've done my research, guys. I've done my research in such a way that I noticed that most of the is only musician, celebrity, and a bit of an artist that actually changed their birth giving name. So I'm a bit confused, guys. If you have any advice for me, do not forget to send me a DM on Instagram, which I solemnly pledge that I'm going to be. I'm officially back on last week Thursday. So yeah. So breaking into tech or like making profit, ego, money. Hmm. What can what? Oh, in tech is not kind of like an easy plan or option, and I do have to blame the idea that there are not much job option or responsibility that are equally talked about. Like most people focus on the job title when talking about job opportunity. The main thing that should be focused on is the responsibility and the lifestyle surrounding that job in that job. As I said, I blame job title. That is what I blame because I keep hearing this. At the end of the day, you find out that this is what they do. It's kind of like the job title actually conflicts on their job responsibility. Just me, that's my thought. Now, my advice to you is that life is full of sensitive, annoying, and challenging as hell. Well, technically, I said, I always wonder, I've never been in hell. Why have I always seen hell is hot? Well, technically, isn't. Well, verbally, literally, is written in the book of the religious that hell is hot. So maybe is fire hot? Now my advice to you is that life is full of certainty, annoying, challenging as well. Yet being intentional about each and any opportunity you create or that which come your way is part of the process in preparing you for the life you desire and want to secure. So, hi guys. So, have a wonderful day ahead. You know what? I've been thinking that something, no, not even been thinking. I'm definitely sure that my brain is having a loose cycle, else I will not be rambling and talking to myself. Actually, next topic. Hi, Liz. Thank you so much for listening to the Novenista podcast. If you like the podcast, be sure to subscribe and leave a review on Apple Podcast. It helps other novels just like you find the podcast. And if you can, follow me on Instagram at Novelista and sign up for my newsletter. Link in the description box. Always take action.
But I have to be me, and